皆様、私は John Lin です. Co-founder of Key Acceleration, working with Jetro to create the X-Hub AI accelerator between Tokyo and Boston in the United States. 今日の朝のサミットに来てくださりありがとうございます. I will now change to a presentation that will describe our goals today. So welcome to the webinar for the X-Hub Tokyo Global Startup Accelerator Outbound Program with Jetro Key Acceleration, TMG. Today's agenda will focus on the scope of the program, what happens in the program. We will talk about Key Acceleration, the company that has partnered with Jetro and TMG to create this program. Talk about our track record and what you can expect from working with us as a founder. We will talk about details in the program, which include an in-person boot camp in Tokyo, virtual programming, and in-person journey to Boston. And then last, we will talk about next steps, how you can get involved. So this program is going to be for around 10 startups. It's in total about 6 weeks long. There will be many connections made from our network of mentors, investors, technology experts, AI leaders, and the founders in this program. And then at last, there will be a 1-week journey to Boston, which will include more meetings as well as a pitch opportunity to around 100 attendees. Before we talk more about the program, we'd like to talk more about Key Acceleration. Key Acceleration is a 10-year-old firm. We have worked with over 900 venture-backed businesses in the 10 years of our firm. The top 20% of those businesses have raised $1.2 billion and are worth $6.7 billion. In the last year, we have run 17 accelerators for 174 businesses, which has included 3 acquisitions and several full venture raises in New York City. We work largely with governments all over the world. Jetro is one of our amazing partners. We also are present in Taiwan, Korea, Singapore, Saudi Arabia, Australia. We have worked with the European Union's Innovation Group, the government of Mexico, government of Chile, and Argentina. So when you become a part of the Key Acceleration Network, you become part of a global network. We also work with some of the biggest brands in the world. So you can find us on TechCrunch, Forbes, Business Insider. We've also worked directly with Barclays, Samsung, SAP, and many other top brands. I am one of the founders of the business. I have been building this firm with my co-founder, Francis Simowitz, for the past 10 years. Prior to that, I helped launch the Techstars New York program in New York City, where I also helped deliver some of the first LP checks into the Techstars Venture Fund. Techstars is one of the largest brands in accelerators, and I quickly was able to be impactful on the team in one of its first programs. I've been featured as a speaker at the World Economic Forum, and again, you can find us in Forbes, TechCrunch, and Business Insider. I express this to you because I will be personally administering this program with our team. So founders in this program for Jetro will work directly with me on their journey to New York, which is not always the case. We also run the only global accelerator gathering in the world called AcceleratorCon. And what's different about the way that Key Acceleration runs accelerators is that we see the primary challenge of an entrepreneur to be that you must access the right person to solve your problem at the right time. So if you're looking to find a CTO, you need to find that CTO in the time that you have to pay them and yourself. If you're looking for an investor, your challenge is to find that investor before you run out of money. If you're looking for a client, you want to find that client before you run out of revenue or you don't have your team. Entrepreneurship is a constant challenge of access, and our programs at Key Acceleration provide access to founders more than anything else. So if you are looking to fundraise, if you are looking to sell, if you are looking to build your team or grow your brand in the press, that is what our programs are designed to do. Now, back to the good stuff. What do you get if you are able to participate in this program? It is a competitive process. There are startups from all over Tokyo that will be applying and competing to get into this program. For the top startups that are selected, there will be applications will close late July, actually next Friday. The in-person boot camp in Tokyo will be August 28th to September 2nd, so about 5 weeks from now. There will be online mentoring and curriculum between the in-person Tokyo boot camp and the in-person demo week in Boston, which is the last week of September. And then you maintain support and access to our team and our resources for a year after the program. For the startups that get in, you are benefiting from our track record as an accelerator program, one of the most recognized in the accelerator industry at this point. You are getting access to a set of tools, including Slack. We have a global Slack channel where you will meet not just the mentors in this program, but alumni from all of our programs, all 900 alumni, and all of the investors in our network. You will gain access to in our global Slack channel. You will also have a private WhatsApp channel with myself and my team and the Jetro team. And then you'll also have access to some of the biggest brands in AI. We are already getting involved in NVIDIA, OpenAI, Red Hat, which is IBM's AI shop, and many other top AI groups. A few more details about what you get access to in the program, in addition to the cohort. The Tokyo in-person bootcamp is designed to bring together the startups that are selected for this program with some of the best of our network in AI, who will be traveling to Tokyo to meet you and to work with you on dedicated sessions around sales, fundraising, customer discovery, the United States AI market, and perfecting your pitch so that when you get to Boston, oh my goodness, I said Boston with a Boston accent. I must be getting excited. So when you get to Boston, you are ready to be impactful with investors and potential clients. These are some of the individuals that we are engaging. Will Koffel leads the AI startup practice with NVIDIA in Boston. You'll also get access to the New York team. We are involving OpenAI and IBM and several of these other groups as well. And then between the in-person bootcamp and the in-person demo day week, there will be online curriculum. But as I said before, our programs are about connecting entrepreneurs, giving you access to the investors, to the clients, to the talented AI experts in our network. So each of you will be getting a specific amount of introductions and connections in addition to the curriculum. The curriculum is special. It's not just like reading a textbook. It is by AI experts that are active in the AI field right now, who will be telling you some of the most current and cutting edge techniques and tools as an AI startup, and also in using AI for your startup that have happened too quickly to be captured in an university curriculum or other learning experience. This is the best way to understand what is happening in AI right now. Kyowa. And then we have at the end of the program, in-person demo day week. So this, again, will include many meetings and events for you as the founders that have been selected for this program in Boston. The demo day will be a pitch opportunity. We'll be having a private space for you to pitch your startup to the Boston network of AI leaders. Startup outcomes include investor meetings, enterprise B2B meetings. Hopefully, we'll be able to begin conversations that will get you a pilot or investors, and maybe even get you established in the US market if that is what you believe is best for your company. And this is the team that will be involved. I am leading the program, but my co-founder will also be involved. She will be here in Tokyo for the in-person bootcamp. We'll also have our program director, Ariella Shai, who has run many of our programs and also leads her own community of over 1,000 entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs in New York City. Okay. Arigatou gozaimasu, minasama. We are almost done. What I want to leave you with is next steps. So a few important dates. Number one is the applications are closing on next Friday. So it's important for you to apply soon because we will be examining startups on a rolling basis. So the sooner that you apply, you get two advantages. The first advantage is that we have fewer other startups to look at, so you will get more attention more quickly. And number two is that there are more spots in the program. So the earlier that you begin to engage us in the process, the better your chances of getting in. The program will start Monday in Tokyo at Rise A in Nihonbashi, and we'll also include the JETRO headquarters later that week. And that is our overview of this upcoming program. Thank you again to JETRO for having the leadership and initiative to start this program and for partnering with us to help deliver it. And I would love to open the floor to any questions from the founders in attendance.
Thank you, Johnson. Thank you so much for your introduction. And let me clarify one thing. So Tokyo Bootcamp is from August 31st to September 4th. Could you give back to your slide?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so program starts on August 31st, Monday. So yeah,
My mistake. Thank you, May.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so it's just 5 days bootcamp in Tokyo, but starts from August 31st and ends on September 4th. So this 5 days. Okay, yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Okay, and I think okay.
Let me ask one question. So you are ready to support the startup like Monokas, like targeting to the hospitality industry in the US. Do you have any specific industry or any vertical you want to encourage the startups to apply for this, or will you be able to help any startups across the industries?
Great question. And it's also part of what makes our approach to accelerators a little unique. We have an entrepreneur first perspective. So we believe if we support the entrepreneurs and they are the right entrepreneurs, they will take us to the right verticals. That means that we want to focus on outcomes for the entrepreneurs. If the outcome is a sale, as we just heard, then that's the one outcome we'll want to target with the founders during the program to make sure that we have that. So most important is the stage. Are you a company that has a working prototype or product? Do you have existing customers and funding? Do you have a team that will help new customers trust your offering? Those are the most important pieces that we're looking for. At the same time, this is an AI X-Hub accelerator program, right? So we want companies that are both using AI well in their company and also have some aspect of an AI offering in their product or service.
Thank you. Another question I may have is, okay, we are hosting this program in Boston. Can you explain what's good in Boston, or what differentiates Boston from other regions, like West Coast of the U.S.?
Oh yeah, great. It's a good question for me because I started my career in tech in Boston. And so back then, about 15 years ago, Boston was the #2 capital of venture capital in the world next to Silicon Valley. So Boston has a strong historical foundation of top VC firms and also top technology experts. So it's one of the most talented, innovative populations, not just in US, but really in the world. And what's great about Boston is that it's so concentrated. So you can penetrate the US market very quickly in Boston, faster than you would be able to in New York or in San Francisco, with some of the same strong brands present. So you'll be interacting with getting fast access to some of the best VC firms, best tech corporations, best talent, without competing as much. And that's a really big deal. The other thing that's great about Boston is that it is within what's called the Northeastern Corridor. The Northeastern Corridor is a mega city between Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York, and Boston. By GDP, it is, I think, over $4 trillion, which makes it the #3 largest economic entity behind the United States as a whole and China. So you can go to Silicon Valley if you want to be a part of the $92 billion in venture capital that are transacted there every year, or you can go to Boston and be part of a $4 trillion economic opportunity. And we leave that choice up to the startups.
That sounds great.
I think so too.
And for the immersion program, we are targeting to the week of the September, the last week of the September, when the Boston is hosting Boston AI Week. Can you elaborate about the Boston AI Week a little bit more? And
Yes. So part of Boston AI Week will be happening during the time that founders are in Boston. And it's very much like Andreessen Horowitz's Tech Week. So Andreessen Horowitz, the #1 VC firm in the world, has created something called Tech Week in many of the major markets in the US and the world. It happens once a year in each city. And it's a congregation of hundreds of events happening in that city at once. Boston AI Week is a version of that is only focused on AI. So even if you're a founder in this program and you missed the AI event that you wanted to go to, the AI community is going to be freshly united when you get there. So it's going to be more organized and more active and more energetic than it is at any other time of the year. So you're still going to have a lot of people that are eager to connect with you and to open doors while you're in Boston.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, so one more question from me. So how are mentors matched with startups during the program?
Wonderful question, and very important to our approach. And again, as I said, we design our programs with the outcome for the entrepreneur in mind. So the right mentor for your startup is going to depend on the outcome that you're looking for. So when you apply to this program, founders, be very specific about what outcome is the most important for your company to achieve by the end of this year, and why coming into this program, going to the US market, is going to help you achieve that goal. That is also how you will be matched with a mentor in our network. So you may be matched with a VC that is dedicated to AI companies. You may be matched with a founder of an AI company in our network in the US. You may be connected with the managing director of a team at a large AI corporation. in the US. It depends on what outcome you are seeking. And again, we depend on the introductions that we make to help you achieve that goal. Our curriculum is driven by mentors as well, so you're getting the most important information from the AI market while you're here. But at the same time, it's about getting access to the network. So the mentor that you're matched with is really important, because that's the mentor that's going to be opening the most doors for you in the program and after. So Mayako, let me just remind the startups that are here tonight and are listening to this in the future. When you become a part of this program and a part of the Key Network, it is not just a 6-week program. The 6-week program is your entry point into our ecosystem, and you retain access to that ecosystem for the life of your company as a company and the extent of your career as an entrepreneur. It's part of the thing that enables us to have such powerful individuals in our network, is that everyone in our network is treated as an individual in our network, not as a corporation, not as an investor, not as a startup in our network, as someone that we are looking to support long term. I think that that's important to keep in mind when it comes to our community and mentorship as well.
Thank you so much. It's very yeah, thank you so much for the clarification. Sounds really great. Thank you so much. Okay, so wrap up if you would like to.
Yeah, so last statement, I think, is this is a really rare opportunity. There's a lot of support coming from Jetro to bring us in and to get you to Boston. Some of the best members of our team are going to be involved, and this is one of our priority projects. So it's a really unique opportunity to work with Key. So apply soon. It's going to get more competitive the longer you wait. Try and get in early and help us understand why you're the best fit for this program as quickly as you can. And we look forward to getting to know you better in the application process and in your first interview.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so if you have further questions regarding the applications, and the screening process, yeah, so you can ask Jetro. And yeah, so if you can find our contact information in application guidelines. So yeah, please ask me whenever you like. Thank you so much. So this is everything today. Okay. So thank you so much, John-san, and thank you so much, Serizawa-san, and other future audience. Thank you so much. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。